Okay, everybody, here's the deal. I don't know what the hell's going on, but my ankles are swollen up like I have lymphoma. They're both red, and I still have a bruise on the front of my right leg, just above my ankle, like I did when I was in the hospital last year in April. I have problems going up the stairs. By the time I get to a 21st step, I have to stop, sit down, try to catch my breath, and then continue on. My other problem is the dry heave coughing that I have resembles the exact same thing as COPD. So I'm going to go get this checked out tomorrow. They cut all my prescriptions, everything, the whole 9 yards. So I actually have to go back and deal with this because this is just not, it's not helping. All right. What's up, Dennis? Not good, man. I might have lymphoma in my legs. They're both swollen and they're both red. And then my coughing fits may be COPD. And after I walk up a set of 21 stairs, I have to stop, sit down, and try and catch my breath because it feels like my heart's going to blow out of my chest. So I have an appointment with my cardiologist, the one that I had before all these things stopped, like my prescriptions were stopped and everything else. So I'm going to go back to him tomorrow at 11:30. That's what my appointment is for. One thing I wanted to ask you, we were doing the valve adjustments on the car. I loosened everything up this morning. Where do we start from? Because number one is at top dead center. Do I bypass number one and go on to the next one, or what? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Now, as far as doing the adjustment, because I'm still going to get out, I have to get out and get up and get out of the house. I can't sit on my ass all the time. You're right about that. So thanks for helping me out with that. Okay, number one, the exhaust and the intake are at top dead center. I loosened everything up because everybody told me to. They told me to do it. I'm talking Peckerwood. I'm talking Knucklehead. I'm talking Tim Harris. They're the ones that told me. They said loosen everything up. Bring number one up to top dead center, which is what I did. The rotor is pointed at number 6. The timing mark is at top dead center, and the spark or the piston is all the way up. So I loosened everything up, even number one, before I said it. So now it's at top dead center. Do I bypass number one and just work on the next one? So like 1, 3, 5, 7. So do I work on 5, 3, and 7, and then work on the other ones, and then rotate it and do number one, or what? Oh, there's Knucklehead right there. Knucklehead. Do I bypass one? All the other ones are loose. Remember, we were supposed to put that at top dead center. And I did. I put it at top dead center. The harmonics at top dead center. The rotor is at number 6, and the piston's all the way up. So do I bypass one and work on 3, 5, 7, and then the other ones, and then rotate it and then adjust number one, or what? I don't know how that's working. Or should I start with one while it's at top dead center? No, they're closed. So in other words, it's not before the compression stroke. It's right on it. So I should just do what? 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then rotate it 360 and then adjust number one, or wait until it's down to the lowest part of the cam. can't see this very well. I'm trying to keep it a certain distance away from me so it'll be a little bit easier for me to read. Okay, let's see. Do you forget what I told you earlier? I was just asking that question about one. I know you said adjust all the other ones, but I don't know about one. Should I do start from that one, then go to 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8? Because you can't adjust it when it's up on the highest part of the cam, right? Because that would make it out of sorts or out of whack. Or am I overthinking again? Okay. All right. Very good. All right. I'm just wor- I'm. I think it's a combination of that and me going to the doctors. I'm worried about it, because I don't know why the hell my legs are swollen like that. And apparently the doctor was supposed to give me nitro, but he never did. So I'm kind of wondering if it's a good thing to go to this guy again tomorrow. You know, they may wind up putting me on permanent disability because of this. All these other damn things that are wrong with me. I don't know why the hell now they're going to put me back on the medication that I had. You know, and they said that there's no balance to, so it's not them. Even though I had a bill from them for like $600. Okay. All right. All right. Sounds like a plan. I just wanted to make sure, because you know me, I don't want to screw it up, man. You know? Okay. Very good. Yeah, I'm going to the doctor's office tomorrow, to a cardiologist again. I have to go there because, they were supposed to give me nitro, they never did. That's a pill that everybody's busting my chops about. They never gave it to me. I don't know why. I'm kind of pissed off about that. It's like, I probably could have been a lot better off. Maybe I wouldn't be as heavy as I am now either. Um, but the other thing is, like I said, the swelling in the legs, that's lymphoma. That's not something that you want to mess around with. I've seen it. We have one guy over here at the senior center. His legs look like tree stumps. I don't want mine looking like that. Plus, it's very difficult for him to walk around. It's like lifting two weights, you know? I got you, Dennis. Thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, thanks for all your advice. Thanks for your patience, even though I get a little trying sometimes. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to, make sure I don't screw up too bad. After all, you can still be my age and be worried. All right. Well, I'm just going to get off of here. I'm sorry I had to draw you guys all away from whatever you were doing, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being a worry wart, you know? And apparently I was. Guys, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Dennis, Knucklehead, Peckerwood, Tim, all you guys. Probably lose my freaking mind if it wasn't for you guys. Oh, I will. Don't worry. I'll get them. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, I had it out with him earlier today in his own damn live. He's sitting there calling me a pedo. I said, first of all, if you're going to call somebody a pedo, you should make sure that they actually had the charge filed against them for being a pedo. If they're not a pedo, you don't have a right to do that. These people are really messed up in the head. They are mentally screwed up. Then he keeps calling me what the hell is it? A mutt. I'm like, a mutt? Do you know what a mutt is? It's a person who's got different backgrounds in them, like, you're Irish, Swiss, German, you know, Native American Indian, stuff like that. That's got nothing to do with anything else, you know? Anyway, I don't want to get on them because they just piss me off, Stupid shit. So I turned around and told him, I said, look wherever you want. Try and find something that says that I'm a pedo, that I was actually charged with a damn crime, asshole. Yeah, maps and everything else. I'm a map. I'm a mutt. He called me an MFer. I'm like, you don't see my shoes underneath your mother's bed. So, it's just like I said, these people are so damn desperate and so thick and so demented in the head, they're not going to stop no matter what. That's all they got going for them. Stupid idiots. In any event, I think that's going to be the end of working on the car for today because I got more important things to worry about at this moment. And that is not one of them right now. First thing that comes first is my health. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm in my car on the air conditioning, so it's not bad at all. But it's hot. It's about like it was the other day. Humidity is up. Plus, you're sitting in the sun that's making you bake. You know, it's uncomfortable. Let's just put it that way. I think they said it's supposed to be like 88 here, but the humidity is up again. And that's one of the biggest problems I have, is dealing with the humidity and breathing in the humidity and doing any kind of exercise in the humidity. It's just not good. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's too hot for me. 69, man, that's cool. You're in Michigan? Dang. Did you guys hear me when I said thanks for all your help? That I really appreciate it and that I would lose my mind if it wasn't for you guys helping me out? Hmm? I just want to make sure you guys heard that. Oh, I'll still be on Facebook. I'm not going anywhere till tomorrow, but I'm definitely going home from this point. I'm not going to work on the car today. I already got them loose. So all I got to do is tighten them down. That's it. Zero lash and then a half turn or three quarters of a turn. That's enough. Will do, Timmy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know. I hear you. See, that's how you know you got true friends. When even though, your friend gets a little bit out of whack, you know, you're there to just understand it. You know what I mean? Nothing can be done about it. Yes, it has. It has been terrible. Goodbye to you. I just figured I'd sit there just for a minute and see what the hell happened with that one. Yeah, because then, your mind goes like a million miles an hour and you're like, well, what about this? Well, what if I don't do this? Well, what if I do this? And then you just start driving yourself nuts, because like I said, I'll never get another one of those cars again, and I want to make sure that at least this time I put it back the correct way. I just hope not to mess up too bad. That's all, on some things. Some things and other things you don't. That's one of them. It's one of the things I don't know too much of. I mean, anybody could put a part in, and put it in the right way and then torque down, uh, connecting rod, caps and stuff like that. I couldn't even do that right. I actually had to go back and retighten them again because there was sludge in the friggin' threads and it was giving me a false knock. Once I tightened it down properly, the knock disappeared. People kept telling me, no, there's no such thing as a false knock. I'm like, there is if the friggin' thing is loose enough. Okay, very good. Thank you again, Tim. Appreciate it. One hell of a dude, man. So are all the other guys here, too. I appreciate each and every one of you, you know. You really do. You do me some decent justice. And I'm going to be happier than a pig in shit when that car starts up and I'm driving it. Okay, well, I'm sure you guys are all back at work, right?